should be interesting to see how this fight plays out stylistically. On one side, we have as high-level a wrestler as we have seen cross into this division in some time. And I know you guys enjoyed talking wrestling in the fighter meeting. Is it your expectations going to try to take this fight down early?
Oh, John, he's going for a single leg right away. It's his best takedown. He wants to take you down and he wants to wear you out. He wants to go from position A to position B. Position A, take him down. Position B, on the ground, move to C, get to the mount. Try to find a way to dominate, and in between, suffocate. Make him work at every single turn. This guy's tremendous. He is the embodiment of the fight style that so many of us use.
Well, as you know, every MMA round begins on the feet, but prevailing wisdom is this one could hit the canvas, and sooner rather than later. So Israel Adesanya obviously was mashing through the middleweight division until his rival Alex Pereira showed up. But as he gets back on the proving ground here tonight, DC, most people believe on any given Saturday night, this is still the best middleweight in the world.
Well, he's proven it time and time again. He has been the man for so long, it would seem hard for him not to operate in that space. But because he believes in himself, because he recognizes who he is, he takes wins and losses as good as anyone I've ever seen. But when it comes down to the X's and the O's, the guy and his fight ability, Israel Adesanya is as good as they come. A phenomenal kickboxer in much improved wrestling that allows for him to stay upright and make guys fight him where he needs him to.
Really seems as though he is getting closer to that mixed martial arts prime, to your point, in terms of putting all the skills together. Israel Adesanya, the last style bender, back in the octagon here tonight. The tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Nickal! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, ready to go round one, featuring the 2019 Big Ten Athlete of the Year and former 3-time NCAA Division I All-American, Bo Nickal. Don't be surprised if he shoots for a takedown early, but we also have seen in fights prior, when the opponent is too expectant of a takedown, Bo Nickal's power will be hurt them. Either way, so much pressure and hype surrounding Bo Nickal. We'll see if he can get the job done here tonight and remain on that UFC middleweight championship trajectory. Oh, beautiful strike there by Israel Adesanya. He's got a lifetime in the game, not a lifetime in the UFC, but you see this is a lifelong striker who is very dangerous with all looks.
Yeah, and when you're standing with Izzy, you're in trouble, man. You're under constant attack the whole time because you never know what he's going to hit you with. And right there, he landed the strike that he was looking for.
Jab, high kick. Oh, misses with the jab. Head kick attempt, it's blocked. All right, so there it is, just as he said in our final meeting, he's going to pursue the clinch at all costs. He doesn't care about the crowd booing. This is how you defeat a kickboxer, and the wrestler's going to try to tire him out here.
Well, yeah, give him more space, give him more distance to operate with, smother him. That's exactly what this wrestler's trying to do.
Oh, effective strike there by Adesanya.
lands a beautiful leg kick.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Look at the skip action that allows you to land that big knee.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Just over 3 minutes now to go. And the front kick is there. Nice job by Adesanya. Landed that left hook. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Try to establish that jab. Good shot, good shot. Nickal gets caught by that straight punch. You gotta do better than that defensively. It's okay, keep going, keep going.
Beautiful setup to the leg kick.
Oh, and he finally gets the takedown now. So what do they say? Try again.
If at first you don't succeed, you try again. And this guy is the poster boy for that saying, because he shot many takedown attempts, and he finally has secured one. Getting them out here.
Oh, the ground and pound is there.
You gotta be careful here.
Nickal getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there. Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle. He passes to half.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Adesanya. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Well, it didn't take long tonight for Israel Adesanya to find his striking flow late in the round. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
It's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Reach advantage was his at the outset, and he was able to take advantage there with the punch. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Nickal gets caught by that straight punch there. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Takedown attempt late in the round, and he gets it. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Nickal. Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor. Final seconds here of round 1. Lands the ground and pound strike. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun-shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the... He got him hurt bad here.
Well-timed overhand there by Nickal. That one's no good. And now a head kick to boot. Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up.
Get right here.
His misses are out of time. Connections
get there first, and it got right to the target. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red, he's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Arm triangle getting very close. He's got to clear that guard, though, if he wants to find a finish.
Oh, he bails on the submission now.
Knee on belly.
Nickal right back to the full mount here. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Adesanya. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Nickal's in half guard. How fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. It's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the rest of huge elbow there. And really starting to make these shots count.
Take your time, relax, breathe. Move and relax for me.
Nickal's back in full mount. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there. But fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
And lands an elbow on the inside. Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Takedown defense is there. Israel Adesanya gets up and decides to take this fight back to its feet, despite having a seemingly dominant position on the ground. Oh, roundhouse kick. Style points on that one. All right, so a seminal blow earlier in the round. It wasn't a knockdown, but it was certainly a stunner that caught his attention.
Oh, I mean, he got hurt bad. To see him still standing, that just goes to the toughness that he has to be still standing after taking such a damaging shot.
Round three next.
Listen, you're not setting up your kicks. You're not setting up anything. You're just throwing them up. Right? Let me see some jabs on top of this.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you. drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you...
Finishes the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
All right, here we go. This next round is underway. He got worked in that previous frame. We'll see if he has recovered here as he enters this next round.
You don't recover in a minute, so he needs to extend the recovery time. Fight at a slower pace. You cannot go in there slinging leather again, or he'll find the light. Shut up. In the half guard.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Good movement defensively here on the ground behind Nickal. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loves, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back, you need to be up on an elbow, you need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the back.
All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job. Oh, nice. Nice.
Beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Israel Adesanya gets back up. Man, look at the redness now, almost immediately on the right side of his body. Trying to do damage now with the kick, that's a miss. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one.
Good takedown defense by Israel.
Nickal's nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Strong outside leg kick.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you. He passed the half guard.
Adesanya's back into full guard.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish. He's bridging.
Oh, no way he got out!
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nickal. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Nickal's back in full mount.
Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Final seconds. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
Take a seat.
All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now. All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Adesanya gets tagged with that jab. Pretty good weapon for him tonight. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any... Beautiful diving strike lands. And now he's got the back. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Nickal's in half guard now. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
And there's a takedown attempt. Gets to the single collar tie now.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Man, his sidekick is just killer. You saw it right there.
He has a really good sidekick. He's so fast at doing that technique, and there is no tell when he attempts that certain strike.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
High-level MMA defense there, able to avoid the punch. Nice job by Adesanya. Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. Some nice deception there as he lands the hook. All right, so the body attacks continue to be the story in this fight, and looking really bad at this point in time, DC. Toughness only goes so far.
And why do we have to rely on the toughness? I think right now we are in a...
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Big uppercut. And now some separation. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you change it? He's going to shoot for another takedown, and I would almost be willing to bet he's going to secure it.
I'll take your action.
Okay.
Well, we thought that's how it might play out. There it is, right on cue. Nickal's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better.
He's got that single collar tie.
Short uppercut in the clinch by Adesanya. Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good.
Let's focus now.
Under 90 seconds to go. Got the single collar tie. Immediately gets the underhook.
Take your time, hold him there, and let's start to crank on that body. Get ready to trim him now.
Under a minute to go.
Let's work. I'll break you guys off. Let's work. Come on.
30 seconds now to go in the round. "20 seconds left. 15 seconds remain in the round.
Stay busy. You control this.
Good. 20 minutes down, 5 to go. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious.
You're good. You're fine here. We knew this was going to be like this. We knew we were going to have a war.
All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
5th and final round. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly.
Gets up to beat his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt
Right
bad.
there.
And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Looking to land the leg kick now. Well, it seems like there has been an open...
Oh, both of them are landing massive shots. Oh, Adesanya's getting going now.
Oh, strong punch there by Adesanya. Back to his feet. And they separate. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Trying to stay busy here in the clinch, and he landed a beautiful punch there.
Great dirty boxing from in close.
Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Adesanya. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. 3 minutes now to go to decide this one. Well, he is clearly losing this fight. It has not been his best performance, but you can change all of that with a late submission.
He's struggling because he hasn't been able to...
He's lucky his head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Stay heavy on that cut. Let's go. Hit it.
Nickal swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues.
Put your hands up higher. Come on.
Trying to stay in this fight.
Now they separate.
Steady.
Oh! Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. We get the official decision with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 47 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.